I'm just gonna climb on this really tall couch.
Come on the talk out. Whatever, mister, I'm 6
Couch Everest.
Couch Everest.
I made it.
The air's so thin up here. Hey everybody, welcome to Game Night.
Hey, welcome back. It's to us. It's
a pirate's life for us. Yeah!
I was going to say it's been a little while since we recorded. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I need to unmute the TV.
Oh, for real.
Sorry.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
Now we can actually hear what's going on. And see Goofy and Donald wandering around aimlessly on a beach.
Okay. Yeah, so it's been a while since we've recorded.
Where are you at? On the beach.
So yeah, we were just talking about Deltarune for a little bit. And so our whole recording of that got messed up a lot. So we might have to re-record that again.
Yeah, that's not a big deal. That didn't take us too long. Didn't we do Deltarune in like one night?
I think probably 2 or 3 sessions.
I gotcha. Well, but now I know the ending, so like my reaction would not be as is there a different way we could play it?
Well, there was. I did say that we got one of 2 endings after we fought Chaos King.
Oh, I gotcha.
So.
Yeah, because we I don't want to spoil it. Our video is gonna come out soon. Anywho, check out some more stuff. I want to say thank you to all of our fans, those who are watching our videos and stuff. You guys are making this happen, and we are very, very grateful for your views. Tell your friends. So
we exist.
We do exist. Tell them we exist. Look us up on Instagram, all that stuff. Follow us there. You can find out what we're doing, what we're up to. See like exclusive behind the scene videos. Like Tanner just posted one of myself and
Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria. What was her? Vicky's Anime.
Yeah.
And Vicky's Anime. Check her channel out. Of us doing the dancing to Miley Cyrus or to Hannah Montana.
Yeah, we've played Hannah Montana. We've played some games of Nintendo Land. We've played some games of. Oh no, we played the supplemental game of Night in the Woods called Longest Night.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we did play Super Mario Party, but that got messed up too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, like the first 7 minutes is okay, but then.
Then it goes.
Yeah, that got messed up.
Honestly, I think it's my laptop, dude. I really think that's.
Yeah, I'm actually considering getting a laptop myself very soon as well.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. So Jack Sparrow is saying that he will not swim underwater with us, and in fact, that's the case like throughout the whole world in this game. So
so he'll like show up later.
Yeah, somehow, and I actually have to like swim.
So like, can you run out of air down here?
Oh no.
Oh, you can't? Okay.
It's one of those games where, you could just hang underwater, like...
Oh, there's a lobster!
Mario.
That's right. That's a crab.
Yeah, it's a crab. To eat later.
Delicious.
Okay.
Dude, okay, here's a question. Do you like crab?
I bet we'll
I don't think I've ever eaten crab, but I will say I am not like a fish-eating person.
Oh my gosh, Tanner, you have no idea what you're missing, bro.
I think I do.
Dude, no. You get the crab leg, you bust it open. Okay, crab isn't fishy though.
Anyway, fire underwater, that's logical.
Oh, it's like a firework. Black cat. Like, dude, you don't know what you're missing with crab and lobster, right? I like crab a little bit more than I do lobster, but the crab legs, dude, you get a meal. Because the thing is, crab isn't fishy. Like you don't have the same fishy taste you do when you're like eating fish, but it's like you dip it in garlic butter. And I tell you what, dude, it's fantastic. Next time you get a chance, give it a try. Just try once, Like, it's got to give it a whirl, dude. I'm not joking. Freaking crab legs, bro.
Well, I guess the only excuse I have right now is that I just...
Treasure.
Wait, where?
Back there.
Treasure chest?
Yeah, back. Not like a treasure chest, but like kind of over to your right. Just kind of, there it is. See?
What, that?
Oh yeah, it's treasure.
Oh, but I can't pick that up.
Oh, that sucks.
I was going to say the only excuse I do have is that I went to the orthodontist again today.
Oh, dude.
And got my wires tightened, or got some new wires. Got a steel one on my bottom jaw.
Oh my gosh. So it's like a serious like bar then.
Well,
like-
okay. Well, I mean, it's not so big like metal's coming out of my mouth. You know?
Are you gonna have to have a key?
Huh?
Are you gonna have to have a key in your mouth?
A key?
Yeah, like one of those spreaders. Like they're it's like a
Wait,
little.
for a second I thought you were talking about like a key for a door.
Oh, well, almost. Well, it kind of is because it's like this like little thing that you have to crank every day, and it widens your jaw out, or it like narrows it up. But it's like you click it twice, but it has like this little like metal thing that comes with it, like a handle, and you put it in there and crank it twice.
I don't know if that'll be the
I was
case.
trying to escape. I was like, oh, screw this, I'm out. Like I don't want to be heartless no more.
I don't think that's the case, but
You won't have to. Oh, that's good.
I think I will have to have like plastic bands in my braces like after my surgery.
So you're gonna have to put the rubber bands in there.
Yeah, I think at that point.
That's brutal.
Yeah, but otherwise, now that I think about it, it's as of right now, it's late April, so I'm almost like halfway through wearing braces now.
Oh, that's good. That's good, dude.
Yeah, so I don't know exactly when I'm gonna have my jaw surgery, but I'm like almost halfway through just wearing my braces. So
That's good.
surprised that time kind of went by fast.
Well,
Surprisingly.
time flies by. Like whether time goes by whether you're having fun or not. It just kind of does its thing.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think I've been.
Oh,
Oh, it's just another. Well,
well then.
that's a new thing for me.
You can get it through the side. But like with that spreader, oh my gosh. Okay, so you gotta hear this story. I don't know if you were in Scouts yet or not. Did you go to East Fork of the Bear, the Scout camp?
East Fork of the Bear.
Yeah. Camp. What was it? Camp. What was it? I can't remember. It was a Scout camp. It was when we were younger. I can't remember. But it was the East Fork of the Bear River. It was a Scout camp that had burnt down. It was in Utah.
Do you know what year it was?
2004 or 5, give or take.
I don't know.
But anywho, right. So that's why I wonder if you were. I don't think you were at that Scout camp. You might. No.
I've been to Bear Lake.
Bear Lake. So Bear Lake Aquatic Base, Blab.
Maybe. I don't know.
I gotcha. Okay, so anyway, at the Scout camp, right?
Yeah.
So at our camp, we'd set up and lashed up this giant sign, right, to mark like our troops' territory. Like this is our entrance to our camp. You know, this is big old 20-foot tall like structure, right?
Yeah.
And it like we bolted it together. It wasn't like we lashed into it with like ropes and stuff. We pre-made it. It was bolted together. And we had like a special banner that went on it. It was really cool, right?
Right.
So at that camp, it started to rain, right? So it was raining, and it was like one of the first days of camp, so we didn't have any merit badges or anything to do. And so we oh, nice treasure.
I can actually like interact with the gold, like.
That's so cool.
But I feel like there's gotta be something else down here.
I think there would be. Oh,
Now, like,
that was it. Just scallops. I mean, scallops are great, but
I thought there was like a treasure chest down here.
huh?
Unless
I got
yeah,
nothing.
that was it. Well, that was a waste of time.
Just scallops.
Unless if I miss an actual treasure chest some reason, somehow.
Yeah, maybe. All right, so anyway, so it's like raining, right? It's one of the first days of camp. So we all go in the tent, and then like we remember that we had like this big old bag of candy in the van, right? So we play rock paper scissors, see who had to go to the van to get the candy,
Right.
right? So I lost. Best 2 out of 3. Remember, playground rules apply. With rock paper scissors, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's always playground rules. Best 2 out of 3. So, so I go out of the tent, right? And on this sign, we have these guidelines going down to these stakes and to trees. It's like these thin wires, right? or ropes going down. So I'm running in the rain, right? I got my head down, it's pouring, right? So I'm running, I'm watching my feet, and I'm getting close to the vent, and I look up just in time for that line to bam, clothesline me right across the face, right?
Right.
And I had braces. That's why I asked, because I had one of those, I had the key, like one of those key things while I was there.
Okay.
And,
like what did this key look like?
no, it's just like a little wire that like goes in this little hole in the mechanism that's in your mouth.
Oh.
And then you crank it. It had like a clicking thing. Like I had to do 2 clicks a day. That was the thing.
You had to rotate it every day.
That's correct. Yes. So you had like that piece of plastic that you had like with your toothbrush, and like you gotta brush your teeth, you crank it twice, and you're good to go for the day.
I don't remember doing that when I had my first braces on.
Well, it just depends on your jaw. My bottom jaw was a little bit narrow,
Yeah.
so they need to widen it out. But anyway, so I look up just in time to get clotheslined by this wire, or this guideline, and I think I was knocked unconscious.
Oh, really?
Because I hit the ground hard. I remember the wind was knocked out of me, and I remember just going, like doing that,
Uh-huh.
and like just rain falling on my face, and I'm just like, ugh. You know, just there, I'm like, I can tell I'm bleeding from my face. Like my nose is bleeding, like, and then I've got water in my mouth. So that's why I think I was.
How'd you get water in your mouth?
That's why I think I was unconscious, because I hit the line, fell down, and hit my head on the ground, and I think I was just like just kind of out, right? Because then like I had water in my mouth, I like did that. Right, because when you wake up from being unconscious, your body's trying to like say, hey, what just happened, right? Trying to catch up for lost time. So, I'm there like laying down in the mud, just like trying to figure out how to get up, right? And like I can tell that my braces got messed up, right?
Oh,
Like
really?
I could feel it, like they jammed into my mouth. They were like stuck to my lip. And so, of course, you know, I didn't like give up and not go for the candy. So I went and got the candy, and then I went in through the bag. I went through the bag of candy in the tent, and just went over to our scoutmasters, because James was always the first aid guy. So if you had a problem, you go to talk to James.
Right.
And he's like, "What happened to you? He's like, did you run into a tree?" I'm like, "No, the guidelines." And then he starts giving me crap because I helped set the thing up. He's like, "Oh, well, so why didn't you put like little like tags on it saying this is where the line is?" I'm like, "I'm sorry." Right? I'm sorry that's such an inconvenience.
Yeah.
Like-
Sorry, I'm just a 13-year-old kid just trying to have fun.
Yeah, I'm kind of an idiot.
with metal pieces in my mouth.
Yeah. Right. So he looks at me, you know, my nose wasn't broken. My eyes were everything was fine.
What? I'm heading.
But like everything was fine, and then I so I had 2 brackets that got knocked off on my braces.
Oh,
Right?
really?
Yeah, they were like attached to my tooth.
Oh no!
And so I was like, that was messed up, and then plus my mouth was shredded from being hit.
Your mouth was shredded.
Oh yeah, because
Like your lips got
yeah,
cut?
it jammed my lip into my braces, so my braces were stuck in my lip, so I had to peel my lip away from my braces.
Oh no!
That was the second time I had to do that. One time I fought a kid, like he got me like kneed me right in the mouth. That was like the first time that happened. It was a really weird sensation. But the brackets, right? So they put me in this chair, this like reclining camp chair.
Yeah.
And then they dry off my tooth and super glue them back on.
Yeah. Oh, they actually use super glue.
They use freaking super
like
glue.
Elmer's glue.
Oh yeah, and it was good. It held. It held for the whole week. I was fine. I mean, like I said,
How did it taste?
oh, it tasted bad. It was horrible.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, I was kind of like huffing glue, you know, like there. But like I mean, dude, there was so much more stuff I was worried about. Like my face felt like crap. I was worried I was gonna get a black eye. Cause my eye on my left, because like it went from like top left all the way across to the bottom right.
How would you get a black eye?
Cause the rope hit my eye too.
Oh,
Like, dude,
no.
I got full blown like destroyed by this by this rope, right? Or by this, I think it was twine. I actually think it was twine, right? Like, just like that thin red twine. I think that's what it was. Because it just drove me. And I was sprinting, dude. I was going as fast as I could to go get it. But, yeah, that's my braces story. And then that same week, my key got stuck in the hole.
Oh no!
like put it in there. It's like, I was like, oh! Like had this freaking like plastic and metal thing hanging out of my mouth for like 20 minutes while I'm trying, because to get it out, I would have needed a mirror. But
Right.
at scout camp, there's not a mirror for like 100 miles. Okay, so I'm like, oh, so I had to like go over to the van and like look in the rear view mirror and try to get it out. But yeah, that's my braces story. Freaking getting it super glued back on. Says so I didn't have to go home from scout camp. Don't go for that treasure chest. It's a trap. It's a trap.
That is definitely not a trap, for
But
sure.
I'll check it out. Good on you, Sora. This video unofficially brought to you by Kickstart from Mountain Dew. It's delicious. I'm drinking the pineapple orange mango one right now.
Donald,
It's quite
no
wonderful.
pirate worth his salt ignores treasure.
Oh, so here's something that I learned this week.
What?
That term "worth his salt," or saying that someone is the salt of the earth. Do you know where that comes from?
What?
Okay, so back in the day, right, salt was a very valuable commodity.
Commodity?
Yes, very much so. You use it, I mean, aside from flavoring things, it preserved things, right? So people would pack things in salt, dehydrate them, store them, like meats and things like that, right? And for someone to be worth their salt, I mean, salt was so valuable because it was so essential for surviving in the wintertime that, like, if you said something was worth its salt, it was worth its weight in salt.
Right.
And that since that's so valuable. Oh my gosh. Who saw that coming?
Well, actually I did, because I've beaten this game, so...
It was a pretty cool enemy though. I like what they're doing with that blade on his tail. I mean, I say that now because I'm not fighting him. But like yeah. Anywho, that's where worth his salt or you're the salt of the earth came from.
Huh.
Because it's so valuable. I mean, before oil, it was the only like natural occurring thing that was sold, and that determined like what's it called, like economies and all kinds of stuff. I learned that from Neil deGrasse Tyson. I was listening to a podcast with him.
What, from where?
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Neil deGrasse Tyson?
He's a famous physicist. Plus, he's got a fantastic voice. Good on you, buddy. But so he's really a smart guy, and like he wrote he was doing this podcast not to promote his book, but like it was while he was promoting his book. It's what's it called? Astrophysics for People in a Hurry. But it's a really good podcast. But he like brought that up. He's like, that's where that term came from. I was like, oh, that's cool. Because he says he likes words. He likes to find out where like words and phrases come from. Oh my gosh.
That's a quick bite.
Dang. He like, oh. Oh my goodness. But anyhow, yeah, that's where it comes from. He's a pretty cool dude. You should check him out, dude. He's got some really cool. He has a really cool way of like describing the universe. It's really fascinating.
Oh, you know which podcast I've been listening to recently?
Yeah.
So originally it was called... Oh, ow. Okay, ow. So originally it was called Spellbound.
Okay.
But now it's called Two Damn White Guys. And actually one of the hosts is actually Julian Smith. You remember him?
Yeah.
He was the guy who made Malk.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my gosh. Hey, at least he's staying busy.
Yeah, so like I started listening to his podcast, and basically it's just a podcast talking about all different kinds of stuff without having to you know, without having the mindset of like I'm talking about this and you have to change your ways, that sort of thing. It's just like kind of just being more open-minded,
Oh, yeah.
that sort of thing. And I thought that was pretty cool.
I like that. Dude, you should check out Joe Rogan's podcast. I listened to that, the Joe Rogan Experience. It's really good. A lot of the same stuff.
Yeah, remind me later about that.
Oh, yeah, it's good. That's what I listen to most. Like I listen, because like everyone thinks like, oh, you're wearing headphones all the time. Yeah. Are you listening to music? No. I listen to books.
Yeah.
And podcasts. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That, and then I do listen to a guy on YouTube, Comics Explained. There you go. That guy is freaking awesome. He does like complete stories. So like I think he did the full Infinity War timeline.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a 4-hour video.
Really?
Oh yeah, it was magical. Like the whole thing, or like the full Civil War timeline, I think. But like, it makes work go by a lot faster.
Right.
Like 8 hours,
Yeah.
broken up into like 2 videos you're listening to. Because like with that one, he brings in like all the side stories. Like there's like so much stuff like revolved around like these big like incidents that like he really does it. Have you ever listened to or watched Comics Explained?
No, I don't think so.
Oh my gosh, he's got a fantastic channel. Comics Explained, Comic Historian, I think they kind of work together. But Comics Explained, like his is more like informative. Comic Historian's more dramatized. Like he does like the voices and kind of like breaks them. He says he breaks them into digestible bites, like the full stories. But Comics Explained goes into detail, like with those, and like I dig it. So yeah, his stuff's pretty cool. Whoa, it's okay.
No, this is a ship.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so this is our ship.
That is so cool. Dude, that is like, okay, right there, that is my childhood dream.
Just to have a pirate ship.
No, playing a pirate ship in a cave. I watched the Goonies and I was like blown away. I was like, oh
It's our
my
very own
gosh.
ship.
I mean, there's pirate ships in caves that you can get them out.
Huh?
Yeah?
What? Jack?
Finders keepers.
How did it get here so fast?
Mine. Savvy?
Mine, savvy.
You already have the Black Pearl.
Aye. To which this ship holds no candle. But take what you can, mate.
That's so cool.
Now then, my ship has a captain, but it does appear I'm in need of a crew. Suppose you'll have to do. Don't dawdle. Climb aboard.
That's so cool. But yeah, like after watching the Goonies, dude, it was like, there's like
Ready now,
pirate ships
helmsman?
everywhere and stuff. I was like,
Ready enough, Captain, but aren't we kind of trapped?
Now, Sora, I know you've made passage through straits far more dire than this. Just follow your heart's command.
It's like the graphics look so good in
I
this
know.
world.
I'm like digging it. It's such a cool ship. I swear, Tanner, if I see one zipper on this ship, I'm gonna be ruined though.
Zipper.
There's like a freaking zipper like up the mainsail. Like there it is.
Make way!
It's pretty
And
cool.
it's, notice anything odd about the anchors on the side?
Oh yeah.
But no.
What are they?
I mean, they're anchors, but you actually get to shoot out anchors on enemy ships.
That's cool. That's cool. I thought they were like keyblades, just kind of like.
No, so like what happens is that like if you fight enemy ships, and then they're so our ship is called the Leviathan.
Oh, that's such a sick name too.
Yeah.